Hello, my friends. Doing a little battle rope here in my backyard. And I just want to talk to you guys today about hope and the good news I wanted to share in this gym of a backyard that I created with bench press and heavy bag and speed bag and all this crap I have out here. Became my outdoor gym because of the pandemic. But anyway, I was thinking lately about what people are saying in the comments on every upload of Derealization and Depersonalization. On every one of those, it's like there's always that the million dollar question is, am I going to be stuck like this forever? It could only last 2 weeks if you got the right state of mind. And for me, it only lasted. I was stubborn, so I didn't want to do anything about change, except for trying to ignore it, which didn't work. So it took me a couple of months to really get things moving, and then my recovery took like about a year to get better and better and better and better. I was definitely not stuck because things began to change, and now I'm going to give you the hope and the good news. You will not be stuck like this forever, no matter what your situation is. Whether you've been like this for 2 weeks, 2 days, and you just looked this stuff up and you found these videos, or if you've been like this for a couple weeks or a couple months, same answer. You will not, I repeat, you will not be stuck like this forever. Absolutely not. Because the brain does not stay the same forever naturally. It just does not stay the same forever. No one's brain stays the same way while you're in any state of mind forever. It just doesn't work that way. The brain doesn't work that way. Unless you're in a coma or something where you're shut down and you're completely... But you guys are alive and you guys are conscious, which means your brain is constantly evolving based on what you're thinking cognitively, meaning that your pattern of thoughts, whether they're becoming positive or negative, whether you're working on it in therapy, or even a stronger approach or more powerful approach is what kind of chemicals you are putting in your brain. Medication from a psychiatrist, prescribed medication that will alter your brain chemistry, which will relax your tendency of anxieties or depression, raise serotonin, relieve you of pain. These type of feelings that cycle derealization, depersonalization over and over again and make you feel stuck usually stems from anxiety and depression, which kept me going for so long that after a few months I couldn't take it anymore, so I better get medication. So I went to a psychiatrist and got medication. Wasn't the right medication. I tried a different psychiatrist and different medication. They have to taper you off also. So if you're not feeling good, you don't even like it after 3 days, don't worry. Just let them say, okay, take a little bit less and taper you off a certain way because it's safer that way. You don't want to get a seizure because that could happen. You can't stop medication suddenly. Very inexperienced in the beginning, so I didn't know anything about it. And you're stuck like this. So you need medication in general. It doesn't have to be the same one that I took, but in general means if it has to be antidepressant plus an anxiety med together, as I was prescribed, that will work on your depression and anxiety that is cycling over and over, the derealization and depersonalization effect. The medicine helped lift up my serotonin levels, helped get me out of this. They will prescribe you similar medications in terms of how your brain works to get you out of the stuck state of chemical balance that you're in. You're in an imbalance, or what I like to call the negative zone. You want to get in the positive zone, start positive thinking, relaxing, no stress, which is making you feel like this and questioning everything negatively, saying, nothing's real, making it worse, making you more depressed, and everything looks even more fake, and you're getting even more scared of yourself, and you're freaking out even more. because you have to stop the anxiety and depression pattern with with a source. Therapy or medication is very is a very effective way of changing brain chemistry in any case when it comes to mental disorders or disturbances. So you could say this is definitely a disturbance, which is anxiety based, and depression, which makes it even worse. And I was in a lot of pain, and in my first video that I uploaded on YouTube years ago, I said I was explaining how much pain I was in, meaning it was past tense, meaning it passed, meaning this will pass. This will not be you forever. You're not stuck like this forever. Because obviously here I am, 100% recovered, not feeling any of that depression, anxiety, or intrusive thoughts and OCD, which I actually was diagnosed with. That's one way of getting this. They tapered me off the medication about 1.5 years later because, they tapered me off safely, little by little, medication lowering my dose, because I recovered, and I was feeling light, feeling like I wasn't thinking so deeply anymore. If you're thinking very deeply and philosophical, stop immediately. Stop immediately. Don't think such deep thoughts about who are we, what are we doing here, what's controlling me, am I crazy bullshit thoughts of about your brain. No. Just have faith. Just have faith. One word, faith. Faith means you believe in existence. That's it. Because this is all too perfect not to be real. This is all too. I've said this in my other videos. The human being and the body and the mind is so complex. We're like a computer. But look at the flesh, and look at how we create other human beings and how that's done, and all the scientific research and books, and how surgeons open up the body and see what's inside, and all this stuff. And nature, and how evolution happens, and then how you have plants that grow, and animals that turn into other animals over the years, and then human beings giving birth to other human beings, and animals giving birth to other animals, and us having 2 eyes and 2 ears, and this stuff that seemed like a pattern that's been created from nature and science, and from what I believe, especially, it was from a creator that we call God. God made all this. If you believe in science and you say you don't believe in God, I'll tell you, I believe that God created the science. How about that? But I don't want to get into a whole religious conversation. But these are my beliefs, and they helped cure me. So I always had this faith. And when I started thinking negatively, because when the derealization hit, and I started getting all these negative ideas and thoughts and ideologies about if we're real or not, and if everything is fake, and if this is real. When I started thinking like that, it started making me worse and more depressed, and it was a cycle of thoughts that I needed cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, from a therapist to help me out of the cycle of stuck thoughts, like over and over again, thinking. So nowadays, I don't even think that deep. I don't think at all. I just have faith, like I always have. Just relax, sit on a chair, look at nature, and work out a little bit, and whatever you enjoy. You don't like working out, don't do it. Just take a walk and enjoy. I know everybody enjoys fresh air. Don't start thinking too deep. Say, oh, everything looks strange. Everything is a movie. This is not real. What am I? What am I inside here? A movie or something? I was thinking all those fucking thoughts, and let me tell you something. Don't fucking think so deep, or you're gonna make it fucking worse. Don't think at all. Don't study this stuff too hard. Just get help if you need it. That's it. I don't want to make this a long video. I see it's about 12 minutes already. Get help if you need it. There's help out there. Be positive and have faith and relax and do things that you enjoy. And you're going to get better, especially as it fades and you start enjoying life again, and you realize you weren't thinking what's real and what's not. The best part about that is when you stop thinking and your brain is in that relaxed state. you forget you ever had this stuff. And little by little, as the months go by, or even the weeks go by, and then months turn into years, and then I could go on and on. It faded. It left. The whole perception of everything is fake. That's like a bad dream of the past. It's like my brain can't even recreate that feeling anymore of derealization and depersonalization, because the brain evolves. Like I said in the beginning of the video, you will not be stuck like this forever. You will not be stuck like this forever if you allow your brain to change with these different methods or techniques I'm suggesting. But take it easy and don't think too deep, and get help if you need a jump start, like I talked about in the other videos, if it's the medication or the therapy. Some people need a low maintenance dose of medicine and they have to stay on it for the rest of their life. That's fine, because they just have a tendency of having panic and anxiety, which causes this stuff. Some people did drugs that caused this. Don't do those drugs anymore. Don't do any drugs. If you're going to have drugs, get a prescription from a psychiatrist of medication. Okay, that will help you relax. And there's other things that help relax too. All kinds of stuff that's enjoyable in this world. Just enjoy your life. I don't know, get a massage. I don't know, watch a TV show that you like, that you are relaxed when you watch. Nature. Even a pet, taking care of a pet. It's all good. Enjoy life.